What's up, beautiful people? It is I, your beacon of Amudine, your steward of Gondor, your genius, billionaire, playboy, basic YouTuber philanthropist, SuperCliff. And if you like what you see, /here, then hit that like and subscribe button, for every little bit helps in this YouTubing world. Giggity goo. And today's comic is Thor, issue number 7, written by Donny Cates and drawn by Aaron Kurder. Now fasten your seatbelts, because this issue begins in the small town of Braxton, Oklahoma, where we meet Adam as is, who, with the exception of being an ex-con, has lived his life pretty simple in the dusty town of Braxton, spending his days fixing cars for those who don't have the money to afford repairs. Now for Adam, dude's day is about to get a whole lot interesting, as a loud explosion goes off miles away. But don't worry folks, it's not world ending of that matter, as it's none other than Thor's hammer, Mjolnir. Adam immediately drives over to check out the situation. Within the crater impact, Adam comes across Mjolnir. Not sure on what to do, Adam takes out his phone and begins making a call. Elsewhere on Asgard, Sif talks with Thor standing for a cell phone, aka a talking raven. She asks him as to why he threw his hammer down in Braxton again, which is a callback to Jason Aaron's Thor. Thor says that he's trying to test out a theory, but Sif informs Thor that if he's trying to send a message, then he should try using a cell phone, or in Asgardian translation, tiny rectangular boxes which use magic to send forth words. Heck, even Loki apparently has one of those things, but Thor is more of an old school kind of god. Later, Thor meets up with Beta Ray Bill, and this conversation starts rather awkwardly. Remember, when last time we saw Thor and Bill together, Thor destroyed Stormbreaker, and although Bill has since forgiven Thor, our God of Thunder is still trying to get a read on where the two Hambros stand. As Thor recalls back to the disturbing vision he received from the Black Winter, showcasing a resurrected Thanos commanding a zombified army of the Marvel Universe, whilst in possession of Mjolnir, Bill decides to fast forward Thor's obvious stalling, as Bill wonders on why he was summoned. Thor then asks Bill about Thanos. Back on Earth, in Braxton, Oklahoma, we see that a crowd of people, as well as several news vans, are at the scene where Thor's hammer landed. Suddenly, like a slick badass mofo, Iron Man drops down. Iron Man calls out to Adam Aziz, who apparently called Tony when he first located the hammer. Tony is worried, however, in regards to Adam somehow acquiring his personal exclusive phone number, but Adam shows that Stark's number was written on Mjolnir, which is planned as a fuck you to Tony from prior. Call back to issue 1. Back on Asgard, Thor and Beta Ray Bill are strolling all throughout the city. Bill goes over the past events which transpired during Donny Cates' Guardians of the Galaxy series. He explains to Thor that Hela tried to resurrect Thanos, but ultimately end up failing. Thor is not convinced, but Bill assures Thor that it's not going to happen. Thor then reveals his vision to Bill, proclaiming that something dark and sinister is coming, and that the reason as to why he summoned Bill was to promote him to second in command, if and when Thor is indisposed or ends up corrupted by what's to come. He wants Bill to take over as the leader of Asgard's armies, to become Asgard's War Master. War Master Beta Ray Bill. Yeah, okay, I can dig it. Sounds dope. Once Thor showcases several weapons for Beta Ray Bill to use, Bill asks about Mjolnir's whereabouts. Back down in Braxton, we see Iron Man trying to calm down the crowd of people from getting too excited. However, unbeknownst to Iron Man, Adam gets curious as he attempts to pick up the hammer. And would you look at that, Adam is simple guy who lives a simple life, has apparently proven himself to be worthy, and now possesses the power of Thor. Thor issue number 7 was a fantastic issue. Donny Cates is truly a fantastic writer and definitely understands comics, comic book readers, but more importantly, Cates understands his audience. Not only does Cates' skill in pacing and story flow fluently, Cates manages to bring characters throughout the books he has written at Marvel into the fold as major players, making it all feel connected, as well as making this issue interactive with the readers, regarding the whole reveal of Iron Man's phone number, as well as planting Easter eggs from various series he's written, even non-Marvel projects. P.S. If you actually call the number, you'll legitimately get Tony Stark's voicemail. It's hilarious, trust me, have fun. I'm also digging how Beta Ray Bill is being used within the series. Cates isn't treating Bill as another hammer-wielding character. No, Donny Cates is actually using Bill for a reason. I mean, the whole idea of Beta Ray Bill potentially stepping in as the General/War Master of Asgard is really dope. It's teases such as that, which are one of the many reasons to why this series is continually hitting the nail on the coffin. It's paying attention to creative possibilities, without forgetting what was established prior, which is great. It makes us comic book readers give a shit. Everything feels earned with a flavor of freshness, and I'm really excited for issue number 8. Thor issue number 7 gets a delicious 9.5 out of 10. Giggity goo. Oh yeah.